at approximately 11:05 p.m., HPD patrol officers responded to the Waianae Coast Comprehensive Center on a report of a female who had sustained gunshot wounds. Based on the initial investigation, it was determined that the victim was a 17-year-old female. Witnesses reported that she was hanging out with a small group of young adults near Maili Elementary when they heard gunshots. Witnesses reported seeing several people discharging firearms in different directions outside of a gray Toyota 4Runner that was parked approximately 200 feet away. One male was observed pointing at and firing multiple shots at the victim and the group. The group got into their vehicle and drove off. While driving away from the scene, they realized that the juvenile female had been shot, and they drove her to the Waianae Coast Comprehensive Center immediately. She was subsequently transferred to the Queens Medical Center, where she remains hospitalized in critical condition. A first-degree attempted murder investigation has been opened. Through investigation, a suspect vehicle was identified and located. Evidence, including bullet casings, was recovered from the scene and is being processed. Based on witness reports, the suspected shooter is described as a local male in his 20s to 30s wearing all black clothing. He should be considered armed and dangerous, and anyone with information is asked to call 911 or Crime Stoppers. I'll take a few questions.
Can you tell us, sorry, we had a lot of this information over, maybe as early as Monday, so what's new as far as what's different today from earlier?
A lot of the information we gathered had to be sorted out, which is why we did not immediately do a news release, as well as obtaining other witnesses that came forward to confirm. Like I said, there was multiple people involved to confirm the accuracy of the information we have today. So this is what we have today that is accurate and confirmed.
I understand this is an active investigation, but any signs of a motive at this point?
That's still being determined at this time. Like I said, though, please keep in mind that where the suspect shot, it was 200 feet away from where the victims were.
Does there appear to be any connection to the shooting last month of a teenage boy in Makaha Beach Park?
At this time, it doesn't appear to be connected.
You mentioned multiple shooters, so you're looking for more than one shooter?
We're looking for anybody that was present at the time. There was reports that people were shooting in different directions, but there was only one shooter that was observed shooting at the group.
We've heard some reports that there could be a case of mistaken identity here. Do we know if the victim was the target of this shooting?
That's what I'm saying. The motive still has to be determined at this point.
And you said the suspect vehicle was recovered?
Yes.
The stolen vehicle, was that somebody's vehicle?
It's registered to an individual.
And is that the individual suspect?
The registered owners are not the suspects.
But it wasn't stolen?
No. Okay, that's all I have for now. Thank you.
So that was HPD giving an update of the Maili attempted murder case in which it left Richiana de Guzman critically injured in that shooting. She is the victim and her families have identified her. We actually have some images of her from her family members. This is 17-year-old Richiana de Guzman. She was injured critically in that shooting. Her family members said that she was shot in the head. The shooting happened in Maili on Saturday night, and according to police, they said that witnesses reported she was hanging out with a small group of adults and that several people in a gray Toyota 4Runner. Police said they have since identified the suspected vehicle, and they are now asking for anybody with information to come forward. Police said they are looking for the shooter or anybody who was at the area during this time. Yesterday night, they held a vigil at Nanakuli Beach to call for the suspects to come forward and an end to the violence that is happening on the leeward side of Oahu. Right now, the victim, Richiana de Guzman, is still hospitalized and she is fighting for her life. And we will have the latest details on all of this and more in our later newscasts and online. We have a story out there detailing what was just said in this press conference. And thank you so much for watching.